Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you might be watching. I'd like to talk about the way that Excel handles dates. It actually thinks of a date as a number, and that number is the number of days that have elapsed from the 1st of January 1900, and it uses that number when we are using dates in formulas. So here in this cell I've entered a date, the 26th of September, by entering the today formula here in the cell, and I want to see what number Excel is thinking of that date as. So if I go to the Home tab and in the number group click the drop arrow to reformat that cell, I'll see what Excel thinks of the date as a number, and it says, well, there have been 41,908 days that have elapsed from the 1st of January to the 26th of September, which is the date when this video was made, because the function I entered, equal today, looks at the computer's clock and brings that date into the cell. Let's turn the number back to a date, we'll say a short date, that's fine. Therefore, if Excel is thinking of the date as a number, I can deduct one date from another, or I can add a number to a date to find a future date, or deduct a number from a date to find a previous date. So up here in the formula bar, I might like to know what is the date 45 days out from today. So it tells me it's the 10th of November. What if I wanted to know what the date was 61 days prior? Minus 61, and Excel will tell me that that date was the 27th of July. So I can use numbers in my formulas where there is a date in the cell. I also said we can deduct one date from another, and the way that works is this. Here I've got the same function in this cell, equal today, open and closed parentheses, and here I want to know how many days to Christmas Day, or how many days to somebody's next birthday. So in this cell I have said that the days to Christmas are cell E9, which is Christmas Day, minus D9, which is today's date. And because I've entered a function in that cell to show today's date, if I reopen this file tomorrow, having saved it, then that number of days will be 89, because that number of days will have reduced by 1. Similarly, the next birthday, if somebody's birthday is on the 2nd of March next year, 2015, I again deduct that cell from that cell, and the answer will be 157 days from 26th of September 2014 to the 2nd of March 2015. Excel is often used in accounting programs to work out whether a payment is overdue or not. So if the payment was due on the 23rd of July but has been unpaid, then the formula that I've used in this cell is equal D9 minus H9. And I've said that the answer will be minus 65. In other words, that account is 65 days overdue. But if the payment wasn't due until, we'll say, the 31st of October, 31st of October, then there are still 35 days, that's a positive number now, there are still 35 days to go. So that's how Excel handles numbers, guys and girls. Nothing difficult about it once you get the knack of it. It's something that I like to show in my classes, which are often comprised of beginners to Excel, and one of the important parts of learning Excel is how it handles dates. So don't forget to subscribe unless you've already done so. We of course love likes and comments, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.